Hello guys, my name is Tao. Today I record this video to confess about myself, to reach my interest and to improve myself. Also, I want to remark the day I quit my job. Honestly, it's the 6th day since I quit my job. I will tell you about the reason why later, but firstly, I want to tell you about the feeling I experienced this morning. When I received the call from my HR manager around 9 a.m., she called me because there is a woman who takes over my job. She wants to know what I did in the past, and she needs the document um, to make sure what I did in the past is true and what I did in the past is right. And I didn't print any document out, so she required me to do it, and she said it's necessary to print all of them out from accounting software. And I got angry with her at that moment because I'm kind of a person who hates paperwork very much. I'm not good at it. For me, it wastes time and it takes space to restore all paperwork, or a file in the cabinet. For me, it's clumsy, and for me, it's just the most convenient is to store it in software system. That is to say, in the computer, and you can open it anytime and print it out if you want. But in the other hand, I understand why she requires me to do it. She is new one, and she want to make sure that all the document is clear and evident. She needs evidence for that I did. And if I print it out, it need to be signed by the owner of the company and also the chief accountant, and it will be a compelling evidence for tax authority if they want to visit and check it out. And but I didn't do it. I don't regret about it, but I'm sorry about the attitude I have towards such women. And I don't know if I should improve it in the future. I mean, about the attitude toward paperwork, arranging many things. And let's back to the reason why I quit my job. It's around 2 weeks ago, before the holiday. I was told to move to another office where the father's on the current office that I was working at that time. And for me, it doesn't make sense because I couldn't find any reason I should move to that office. But the boss who I work with, he told me I should go there to work with the women in that office, to be a back office team. And furthermore, she needs room for new staff who he want to recruit for a new project. And I agree with it, and I just moved to that office. But I don't like the women in that office. I don't get on well with them. And I will tell you, the first day I went there, I had to wake up early and I took a bath. In the morning, in rush hour. It takes around 1 hour and a half for me to get there. And in the bus it's so crowded, I didn't have a seat to take, and I had to stand all the time, all the way to go there. It was so exhausting journey. And when I got there, nobody talked to me. I think they tried to isolate me, and it's fine. I prepare myself for it. And the next day, the board, another board, who is the chairman of the company, he called me and he said he wanted to discuss about my future, my career in the company. Honestly, I thought he would talk about it, but all he wanted to do is insult me. He told me that I belong to the lower class in society, the labor class in society, and it doesn't fit all of them. So if I want to follow him, if I want to continue working there, I should change my mind. I should clear my mind and follow all his instructions. But how can I do it? He actually a psycho. So at that moment, I decided to quit job. But he continued talking about it in 1 hour and a half. It's a real torture for me. And when I came back home at that day, I was so sad. I just felt lonely. And honestly, I planned to quit my job to go abroad for studying, but I didn't plan it early like that. I felt stressed. And disappointed about how they treat me. And the next day, I told them my decision, and I quit my job immediately. So today I have time. I have plenty of time to record the video and talk to you. This morning I shared it with my boyfriend about how I lost my interest in finance and about my intention to I want to have a returning point in my career. I want to become a teacher to teach about accounting, finance, and so on. And he encouraged me, but unfortunately, my boyfriend in the state of being unemployed. So I hope and I will pray for him. He can get a decent job that fits with his interest, and he can feel refreshed again. He can rejoice to life again, and he can be also motivation for me. Now I really need motivation and encouragement from him. But right now, I think it is a good way for me to achieve my interest. I plan to record another video about how to use Excel Microsoft, the class I started last year, but now I continue to do it. I want to teach students about how to use Excel Microsoft, that necessary skill to become an auditor. So I want to record that video this evening. I want to dive in how to say the knowledge I used to learn it, I used to get it, and now I want to brush up on it to see what I want to do, teaching Excel or teaching finance or anything. I hope I will finish this evening and have something to tell you tomorrow. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.